Mr. Babak Emamian, and let me here ask you, sir, a year in and summer promised economic revival, but growth remains sluggish. What's going on there?
Well, again, you bring an important point. The reason why after a year the economy is sluggish, no improvement, is because the Labour Party, Keir Starmer government, has no plan for economy, has no plan for uh, industry, and no plan for international trade or international inward investment. That's the problem. Allow me to just give you an example. Uh, 28 years ago, uh, the policy came along which set the interest rate, the central bank interest rate, at 2% for inflation. They said the central banks are responsible to make sure that the inflation stays around 2% at 2% or just below it. That was set in 1998. And nobody asked why the 2% inflation figure? Why not 1.8? Why not 2.2? Where did this figure 2% has come from? Now, in order to achieve that 2% inflation target, a number of times that UK economy has been crashed just in order to achieve that inflation target. Now, if you go prior to 1998, the range was between 1% to 4%. So the range that inflation could float was between 1 to 4%, and it was fine. But since 1998, when this arbitrary figure of 2% suddenly became a religion, and when something becomes a religion, nobody asks question, has been responsible for crashing economy so many times, which brings it now. The reason why the economy is not picking up because the interest rates are too high, because the central bank of England, the Bank of England, is trying to achieve that 2% target, and yet the government is not proposing any new ideas or changing this target to a range between 1 to 4%, because realistically, the intellectualism to challenge that 2%, it is not there.
Right. Labour's